This is part two. I was cut off. My video had cut off. So, and I was talking about the NFL and how these white bitches hustle, these NFL players out of millions of dollars. But nevertheless, I want to talk about how distorted the black family is, and also how everything is geared around sex. We dress up, for sex appeal. Even committed wives and husbands. Most of you that are not conscious, if you're not conscious, most of you put on these outfits, you dress up every day, whether it's for work or play, school or whatever, because you want to see how many people find you attractive. And that's and part of it's human nature, and part of is your uncontrollable level of lust. But when people put on outfits and they want to look their best, they want to see how people perceive them in terms of this, if they have, how high of a level of sex appeal that they have. And that's why a lot of sisters wear their skirts higher and higher, because most of the ones that do that, are very promiscuous. Most of them have been abused and molested, and they think that that's their ticket out of the hood. Is a fat juicy ass and a set of firm tits, can get them out of the hood. And in some cases it has, but most of you end up in the strip club swinging on some fire pole, with all types of animals, putting their hands all over you with dirty, funky ass dollar bills, and that's just the esteem level that some of our sisters have. And with the brothers, I notice a lot of you all will you'll fuck with punks, you'll fuck with homosexuals, you'll fuck with transvestites. They got money, you're in the closet with that shit. You're in the closet with a boy. They got a little bit of paper, and so you can, acquire a few toys, not knowing that boy has turned you out. You didn't turn the boy out, he's turned you out. And see, these are the things that, now when you are engaged in that type of lifestyle, you are accepted in white America and corporate America. You are accepted. Those where all the IT jobs and all these high-level entry positions for males, anatomy-wise, are given to, and it appears that it's some type of assault, an all-out assault on heterosexual males, and also it appears to be a shortage out here on straight heterosexual males, so that's why you see, when you watch all these TV shows, just take a look at all the TV shows. Most of the TV shows always have a black homosexual in the show, and that's the one who does all the right things, and a black homosexual in all these shows, and he does no wrong. But any black heterosexual male that you see, Law and Order and all those type of shows, they're the ones that are always getting arrested. They're the ones that's always being charged with murder, slapped around in interrogation rooms, found guilty and sent to the electric chair and all this shit. because it's an all-out assault on black straight men. Black power, the irritated genie with straight black pride. So, but like I said, let me go back to the sex appeal that we search for, and it's only natural. You know, when you put on certain outfits and you drive certain vehicles or you talk a certain way, because you're gauging yourself to see how many people find you attractive. Just how strong is your sex appeal? And for some people, that's why it's always said that people that dress up every day have low self-esteem. You know, because if they don't feel as though they're getting the type of response that they're searching for in terms of compliments, you know, and sexual innuendos, then they apply more glamour to their attire. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you want to see where you're at, as long as you know who you are, you know. And also it's a way to find out how high the lust level is in the black community as well, you know, because it's a shortage of everything. Men, jobs, you know, a shortage of hope, you know. I mean, you know, the black community is in dire straits in every angle, you know. But what we have to do, what's important, is that we look ahead. You know, what is important for us, that, excuse me, what is important for us to do at this point is begin family love. You know, you must be family oriented, you know, because the black family is important, brothers and sisters. It starts with self, family, community, nation. And without that, the black community cannot move forward. And so it's very, very imperative that that you look within yourself first. You know, now let me repeat this so you won't get confused. Self, family, community, nation. But you have to be on point. You know, rid yourself of all these hidden agendas, all this hidden anger. You know, anger affects us internally in our organs. If you notice, most diabetics are angry people because they're looking for something sweet. They're looking for love. You know, and so rid yourself of the anger. Talk about past traumas. Find somebody to confide in so you can release all this pain. Because it's not cool walking around hurt. You know, don't fuck what you heard. It's not cool to walk around hurt and to continue to talk about how bad you hurt. You know, get the pain off of you and move forward. Always look to be conscious. Always search for black consciousness. And that starts with you and your parents and your ancestral lineage. And understand what they went through. And then you'll get a better understanding of how good you have it and how blessed you are. Based on the fact of your relatives and your ancestors and what they did for your existence. How they gave their lives for you to live. It's not hard. Think about it. You know, I'm giving you time to just dwell and let this marinate. You know, understand how strong you are. We are a very, very strong race. We are the original people. We were here first. We discovered everything. We circumnavigated the globe. See, all those things, you know, when you're conscious, you realize that. But what part do you play into passing the torch? Because your greats, you know, they didn't live like this. You know, they lived in mud huts and shacks, and they were beaten and raped and tortured. So you would not have to go through that today. Please believe that. Because we can be so fucking selfish and think it's just about us. And the family, that's your immediate family. No, it's just not about that. It's just not about you all. Because somebody made it possible for you to exist. Someone had hopes and dreams that you would be successful, not just economically and monetarily for yourself, a success for your people. What did Garvey say? Race first. Race pride. Be proud to be who you are. Stand up, black man. Stop being a goddamn coward to the motherfucking cracker, man. You see that he's weak. You see that he's weak. They go on rampages and killing sprees, and they cannot endure what we've endured. That's why they don't want to see us with anything. Because if they have to subject themselves to live on the level that we're living on, it will be mass suicides. See, that's why they're so comfortable and they go out their way every day to ensure that we never come up. That we never come up again. And we have to ensure that we'll never go down again. Come on, black people. It's in everybody. Take time to read a book. Take time to study. Take some time out for yourself and pay homage to your ancestors. Fuck them religions. Fuck all them people in the Bible and all that shit. You don't know them motherfuckers. They never even fucking existed. How the fuck can you put somebody in the Bible over you know, your blood? It don't even make sense. You know, it was forced on our ancestors. That shit was forced on them. That religion was beaten into the backs of them. And the reason for that is that the shit, like in the Willie Lynch letter, that shit will last hundreds, maybe thousands of years. We need to break the motherfucking chain. And it's up to us. Hotel. Black Power.